Yo, what's going on, guys? Clockwise here, and before we get into this video, I just want to thank Sawcasm for letting me upload 2 subscribers Saturday. He definitely has a large amount of swag on his testicles, so I just want to thank him again for that. And yes, in this gameplay, I'm using the ACR, and I thought I did pretty good for my standards, at least. 40 kill specialist, it's pretty good, like I said, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. But I won't be talking about the gameplay too much in this video. I'm actually going to be talking about the time me and Sawcasm met my biggest fan ever. So it started off just like a regular day. I woke up, and the second I got on Twitter, I see that I have about 5 new mentions from I'm Gifted, Sawcasm, and all kinds of people telling me to get on Xbox ASAP because they met some crazy dude apparently that was obsessed with me and that wanted to meet me and have sex with my prepubescent self. So all of a sudden I get on Xbox and I'm like, I just have to see what all of this is about. So Sawcasm invites me to a party, and it's him, this other dude, and he's like, "Oh, is this ClockwiseDylan? Is this really him?" So I just say, I know, you met the king of prepubescence, it's no big deal. So all of a sudden he just starts going crazy. The dude was drunk out of his mind, probably on methamphetamines or cocaine or some kind of angel dust. I'm not really sure, but it could have been anything at this point. So we all hop on Modern Warfare 3 with my biggest fan, and we hop into a private match, and this is where me and Sawcasm come up with the idea to let him prove himself to me to see if he's actually my biggest fan ever. So what our plan was that we were going to have him jump through a sort of obstacle course that we set up on the map Dome, and he went through it like a boss. He was doing 360 pea in the butt no-scopes all over the place, and he was just bam, 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 here and there, killing me left and right. So I was like, alright, we're going to have to come up with a new idea here. So he's like, I just asked him, I'm like, so what's your favorite video of mine? And he names exactly, word for word, each title of about 15 videos, I would say. So this dude obviously had all of my videos memorized, probably the amount of likes and dislikes they had, the date they were uploaded. He actually had some of the dates of which they were uploaded, and he was just naming them off like a bouse. And I know he wasn't just reading off the upload dates from my channel, because he was reading them off as we were playing, and he was doing 360 no-scopes on me as he was reading them off. So he obviously had them memorized and everything, and that was probably the creepiest point of the story so far. And believe it or not, it gets even creepier. So me and Sawcasm start doing boot lines and shit. So I ask him, "Hey, do you know what the shape of Italy is?" And he didn't even know what the shape of Italy is, so that was already a failed boot line right off the bat. But we start pulling it off a bit more. I was just saying boot lines, and then he would kick him out of the party. We'd invite him back, and we would just continue the trolling as the day went on. But eventually, we invited him back, and it sounded as if he was making a sort of crying noise. And all of a sudden, we hear the sound of him reloading a shotgun in the background. He must have been using some sort of soundboard in the background. But I was starting to get worried. I was like, is this dude gonna start going on some sort of shooting spree because we kicked him from my Xbox Live party? So all of a sudden, as he finishes up reloading his shotgun, he said, "This is gonna be a suicide!" And all of a sudden we hear about 3 shotgun shots, and then he's just moaning in the background for a good 30 seconds, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck did we do? We fucked up big time, because it sounded so real. Even Sawcasm will tell you, he's like, dude, the dude was fucking out of his mind on meth and shit. And then he eventually comes back and he says, "Hey, you thought I committed suicide on Xbox Live for you." And I was like, dude, that's not fucking funny. I could have gone to jail. So then we just kick him from the party and we go on with our day. I could probably hit him up right now and ask him if he could bring a couple of pizzas to my house. I think I still have him added on Xbox. He would be right on top of that shit. He could have taken a plane and been out here in like 30 minutes tops. He could have taken some sort of SR-71 or helicopter to my house, and it would have been no time whatsoever. So yeah, man, that pretty much wraps up the story. Want to thank Sawcasm once again for uploading this to his channel. If you guys want to come check me out or subscribe to my prepubescent self, I would appreciate that. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.